Did Christian McCaffrey fix the 49ers offense in your opinion?
Oh man, I don't know if he's fixed it completely, but man, he makes everybody's job so much easier. I'm sure I don't know if you've done your film review yet for the channel. I usually do it before we go live, but either way, when you go back and watch it, you're going to see, I mean, people, their jobs are so much easier because of Christian McCaffrey. And I'm talking everybody on the field. People are getting one-on-one matchups they're probably not used to. You've got Jimmy Garoppolo, who's got a consistent check down option that is just always there, wide open, ready to get extra yards as soon as he makes a catch. It just, what he does for this team is unbelievable. And I love the trade when it happened, but I did not expect, especially with Debo not being there, I did not expect that impact to be that drastic that quickly. And it's incredible to watch. We'll see if that carries over for the rest of the season. After all, it is just the Rams. But if it does carry over, man, we are in for a treat. And the answer would be yes.
Yeah, I agree with you here. I do think that McCaffrey fixes the 49ers offense. It was only one game, but I think they were a little bit better even against the Chiefs the week before. When he was on the field compared to when he was off. And McCaffrey's a stud. Let's just put it out there. He is. And he showed on Sunday why the 49ers were smart, at least so far, to invest a second, third, and fourth round pick in him in this upcoming draft and a fifth year after, because as long as he's healthy, as long as he's on the field, he gives the 49ers something they haven't had since 2019 with Raheem Mostert and Matt Breida, and their speed and their ability to run the ball between the tackles as well as outside, be able to do a lot, those types of things. And I agree with you too. The other piece of that is he helps I think he makes Jimmy Garoppolo a better quarterback, just because Jimmy Garoppolo doesn't have to try to force the ball down the field like we see him. I've watched the film. I haven't done my film breakdown yet, but in watching the game and even live, it seemed like, he was much more comfortable in the pocket, looking down the field before he checked it down. It wasn't like he just hit his back foot and checked it down right away. He was looking for the deep shot. And when it wasn't there, he just took the underneath thing and they picked up 10, 13 yards off of it.
Yeah. It's like, it does change his game, because if he's truly confident in knowing that Christian McCaffrey's always going to be an option and always going to be open, then it's like, okay, well, I don't really have to panic here and going through my progressions. As soon as I feel heat or that timer starts to go off in my head, I can just check it down. I know that option is always there. It's always an option for me. And I think that it just makes his job so much easier. And you look at the touchdown, the Kittle touchdown, where he's going cross field, that final touchdown, and the throw was really good by Jimmy, but it didn't have to be that incredible. His footwork wasn't quite there yet. Like, he wasn't able to get around quick enough to make that throw early. But you're talking about Kittle being wide open for an extended period of time, just because Christian McCaffrey was swinging out of the backfield, that everybody sucked up on him. It's crazy that you can have an all-pro tight end get wide open regularly because you've got a player like Christian McCaffrey on the field. It's insane.
Yeah, and we saw that in the first game too. A little bit with the way that he impacts the way the defense plays, and we saw it even more on Sunday. So I really thought it was a good job. You bring up the Jimmy Garoppolo touchdown to George Hill. I saw some folks talking about that, and I was watching the video that I posted on my channel earlier today from the field level. I don't think that. I'm just going to get into that one play real quick. And I hear what you're saying, and I agree with you. Like, that ball could have come out sooner, but when I watched it from the field level, you see Garoppolo's eyes on the flat route. So I think part of the reason he's so late is because he's reading that one so long. So I think that's the first guy, and then he comes off. But yeah, that was a heck of a catch by George Kittle in the back of the end zone too. And to your point though, Christian McCaffrey just impacts everything. The touchdown pass to Christian McCaffrey, for example, that's the other one that jumps out, because he's not even supposed to be there. And that's just McCaffrey having a feel for the game and knowing that I'm going to get to this spot where there's nobody. And if he throws it, then awesome, we'll make it work. But, and it's just two guys making a football play, and both of them said it after the game. That's just backyard football. That was just a play breaking down, somebody finding a spot, and putting a ball in a spot where only your guy is going to catch it. That's the other part about that play that was so fantastic. But McCaffrey and Garoppolo, at least for the first full week together, that was some really good stuff. If that keeps going, this team's going to be a lot better in the second half of the season.
Yeah, 100% for sure. And it was instant. It's great. It's like I said, without Debo, the impact was incredible. And I knew it would be good when Debo was there. Just having both of them, I did not expect it to be that drastic without Debo on the field.
Yeah, I'm with you. I went into the game in my pregame show. I said, how are the 49ers going to score more than 20? Or how are they going to get to 20 is actually what I said, because I felt like if they got to 20, they were going to win the game. But yeah, I wasn't expecting 31 from them. They moved the ball every time they had it. It wasn't, I don't think they were ever stopped. Even the first time they had it, they moved down and you just had the miss by Garoppolo on the deep ball. And then I think there was a sack on third down or whatever it was, but they moved the ball well throughout the game.